The Adderall shortage. This is something we first reported last fall. Right now, it's so bad, it is reaching a fever pitch.
You might know that Adderall commonly treats ADHD in both kids and adults. Our Lisa Balick is digging deeper into this and joins us with what she's found out about the shortage.
Yeah, it really is happening, and it is frustrating so many people, especially parents with young kids who really depend on this for behavioral issues. Now, the shortage appears to be getting worse after starting several months ago. In fact, KOIN 6 has heard from people who are taking the medication who just can't find it. I called around to several pharmacies with no luck.
It's a real problem.
Doctors who help treat people with attention deficit disorder are working to try and help their patients find medications at a time when some of those most commonly prescribed are in short supply. Demand has skyrocketed, more diagnoses, and while there are several alternative prescription medications, many of those in short supply as well. It falls on patients or their parents to keep checking pharmacies daily.
They have to be very diligent about phoning a number of pharmacies every day to try to track some down, and then be ready to jump when they find some.
Even then, the supply could be gone by the time a doctor's office is contacted and a prescription sent in. As for the supply issue, I found out drug manufacturers say they can't just make more easily, since the FDA and the Drug Enforcement Administration limit the active ingredients, amphetamines, that can be abused and cause addiction. Even patients are limited in how much they can get at a time. Without the medication, there can be a lot of behavior issues. There's worry older kids and adults could be seeking what could be deadly counterfeit drugs instead.
ADHD has been characterized as an equal opportunity destroyer. It impacts not only the academic and work performance, but it also impacts the interpersonal relationships. It impacts personal safety.
There are some over-the-counter medications that some doctors are recommending as a way to get by. As for when the supply might increase, I checked and found the FDA says it should be sometime in April. Now, a warning I heard from doctors that I want to share with you is that even if you see some of these ADHD medications advertised as available on the internet, be very suspicious. There is no secret supply. Keep in mind the dangers we have been reporting on, even this newscast tonight, about counterfeit drugs and their deadly ingredients. So it's just, a situation where, look, you may be desperate, but that is really just a bad place to try and find those medications.
And we know that people can abuse Adderall, and so they're maybe looking to do that and then run into something more dangerous.
Absolutely.
Lisa, thank you.
Still ahead here.